Greetings everyone and welcome back to the Horde. I am Misal Dragon, and thank you for 100 subscribers! Also, sorry this took so long. I've been sick, wasn't able to record, and some other things happened, but I should be fine now, you know? Now, for this video, I wanted to show others how to make ED videos so others can make similar videos if they want to as well. How I'm going to do that is make a video and show you all the steps I take with extra information at the end of the video explaining some things and where I recommend you get your videos checked for some feedback. So if you want to make a video like the ones I make for ED, please stay tuned, and if not, you can skip to this time for the giveaway for the milestone, okay? Now, the first thing you're going to need is art. This art is going to be stills of the character or whatever you want to make the commentary. You'll also need background art. You can make them yourself or hire an artist. I'll leave a link to some artist I recommend down below if you're just getting started. I'm not an artist, so I can't tell you much about the art itself. You might want to talk to an artist about this stuff further if you're curious. But if you can't buy art, you can request stills, but don't expect an artist to do free art for you. You could also use character creators if you're just starting out, but there might be many ways to do it. After you have the art, you'll need an editor. I use my phone, so I recommend InShot, as it's free, and you can watch an ad to get rid of the watermark, so it's a good editor, at the very least to start with, though you will eventually have to upgrade, but do it at your own pace. I also recommend Audiolab for recording and stuff, but if you can only get one of these on your phone, pick the editor InShot. Audiolab is just what I started to use for recordings, as it makes my voice sound much better in recordings than many other things, and you can edit the voice recording specifically so you can change your voice a bit or edit your voice to how you like. There's a free and paid version. I use the free version and it gets the job done well enough. If you have all that, the next thing to do is research your topics a bit, and make sure you make as few mistakes as possible if you're telling people facts and ready to reason your opinions. Find articles that can support what you're saying if you can. You might need to do some Googling searches, but it'll help you in the long run. Got all that? If so, you're ready to script. Now, scripting is super easy for me because I love writing and wanted to be a writer, so this part comes very easy to me. You can probably see me typing some as I say this, and that's the script for the ED video that I'm going to be making to show you how to do it. I recommend using Google Docs so you can see where you've made mistakes, re-edit it several times over, add images, and send it to others for them to look over and give thoughts on, which is really helpful as others may see something you may have missed. I highly recommend sharing scripts with other people who make videos similar to the ones you make, so they know what they're looking for in your scripts and you can get constructive criticism before the public gives it to you. Scripts can be really short in the beginning, though I highly recommend trying to make them longer as time goes on so you're not just pointing at someone and saying, "This is bad." Though do try to remember to actually make points and maybe jokes so it's not just padding. This is something I'm still working on, as well as repeating things over and over. Also remember, you will probably be the one reading your scripts for the videos, so you need to put them in a way you can actually say it. It might be best to read it out loud after you type it to see if it feels natural to you. So, when you have the script done, you'll need to have evidence to prove your point, whether that be images of screenshots, videos, or something else entirely. Make sure you have it for your video. If it helps, you can put it in the script so you know how the video will play out. It may also be helpful to see how others write their scripts. Now for voicing your script. I usually go to Audiolab and hit recording option, then use that for recording audio, bloopers and all, but if you can't get that app, you can use InShot for recording as well. You just need to have a background image so you can actually do recording. I'll probably show you a bit of recording, first 2 or 3 lines maybe, bloopers and all. Hi, I'm ED, creation of Misal, and the Dragon Lady will be talking about something Yeah, I need to delete that. Hi, I'm ED, creation of Misal, and the Dragon Lady will be talking about something stupid on the internet today. Which happens to be something old and late to... Blech. Which happens to be something old and I'm late to, but I simply do not care. Which happens to be something old and I'm late to, but I simply do not care. Today we are talking about the removal of the dislike button. Now, since I'm late to this, I can say what has happened as I'm here for the aftermath of it, and it isn't very good. So after recording is editing. With editing, you have to be aware of how loud your background music is, if you have any, how loud you are, when things appear on the screen, and much, much more. This can take a lot of trial and error, so make sure you watch your videos over and over to ensure they're as good as they can be and you don't need to fix anything. Also remember that YouTube will lower the music you use if you are talking in the video, so it's best to make it a touch bit louder than what you may have had in the video editor before. Just don't make it too loud, especially if you're a quiet person. In the background of the video, you can probably see me editing a video, so you can see how I edit it, and probably yell at me if you're a better editor. As you can see, I usually do the editing of my voice and put the video in at the same time. Then I add the stills and images. Usually then I put the music, and that's about it, though that is usually just what I do. Sometimes I do extra, but it's a bit rarer than the usual ones, and I don't know if I will actually do it for the editing in this video I'm showing you that I'm making. Editing can take hours or days depending on the video and how busy you are in real life, but you usually can speed up the process a bit by learning what you're doing and not just stumbling in the dark. After that, you just need to practice and you'll speed up with your editing. Or if you hire an editor, but that's assuming you aren't broke and doing these videos for fun or something else like that. Lastly is the things done on YouTube, like the title, description, tags, which can take a bit of getting used to, but there's not much I can say to teach you. Remember to put proper credit in the description if you use something someone else made. Now, I think that's about it when it comes to making videos, but there are some other things to know. First is, if you do make videos, I recommend checking into the YTFA podcast, as they do videos to help people improve, and you might want to check out the channel and submit your videos for criticism. Editing Misal here, I want to let you know that sometimes submissions are open and sometimes they're closed. Wait till they're open to submit your videos. Do remember that you need to get criticism from more than one place as well, the comments, commentaries, and much, much more. I recommend trying to have friends that do videos in some form so they can help you and you can help them. Plus, you could possibly do collabs for fun. It's best to have a drink with you. Soda is fine, but tea is better, and water is the best. But don't have milk nor chocolate. Those will bring phlegm into your throat and you will sound worse, as well as having a harder time talking. You can use a text-to-speech bot if you don't want to use your real voice or can't for whatever reason. You can even find ones that make you sound like a specific character from TV or a video game if you'd prefer. If you do commentary or rants, you'll need a disclaimer, even if you don't have a lot or any subscribers. This is so others know you don't condone witch hunting or anything like that. If you say you want people to go after someone, get off my channel. I don't want you here. I also have a playlist of stuff that I think people should look into. There might be something in there that can help you as a content creator. Sometimes you can learn from people you don't like too, so I highly recommend checking out at least one of those videos if you think they might help you. You might want a tough skin if you don't have it. You will get people telling you that they don't like the videos you're making, and that's okay. There will also be people giving you critiques, and you need to be ready to take it and improve if you can. But also be ready to throw out what doesn't fit for you. Like someone saying you should use your real voice if you aren't. You could possibly disregard that. But if they say the music is too loud, then you should probably take that and lower the music. Now that all of that is done, it's on to the giveaway. First, we'll go to the prizes. The winner can choose their prize from these choices: an artwork with an optional speed paint, a written work, whether that be a short fic or a script, but it won't be over a few thousand words, a guaranteed that I'll make a video based on the topic of your choice, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! Or MLP FIN cards, a custom glass with my logo on it, or something else entirely. Keep in mind, if you want a physical item, you must be okay with having it sent to a P.O. box or something else. I need an address to send the items to. To enter, you just need to be subscribed and tell me what prize you want down in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great rest of your day. So long!